Welcome, fellow YouTube amp aficionados. I just spit over there. Spit happens. I have two humongoid boxes that came here from session, and in them is I'm gonna say, I don't know, new to me. Maybe it's not new, but a inexpensive Chinese manufacturer called Kong, which is kind of Kong. I mean, with that name, it's got to be big and humongoid and in a huge box. And I'm gonna check out two of their inexpensive, low-budget combos in an unboxing, first impression, full review, all this. And I'm letting you know right now that you can also win the smaller one in a giveaway that we're doing once I'm done with them. Yes, you can actually get your hands on one of these Kong amps, but that's going to be a whole separate video later. I'm going to need my knife. My knife! I'm going to start with the small one. That is what she never says, because there is no small one. No, you know what I don't know. Why are these boxes so absolutely ridiculously huge? I should be in the shot. There we go. For a small tube amp, this is a huge box. Now I'm curious. I saw some demos on YouTube that showed some very spanky cleans. I don't quite know exactly what we're dealing with, but that's what these reviews are about. So in the box is a box wrapped in paper. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I guess I need to keep this box for the lucky winner of the Kong Tube 5. I had trouble reading that. It looked like 5 to me. No, that's tube. 5-watt tube guitar amp. This could be a really cool recording solution. Oh my God, my shoes look very orange. Could be a cool recording solution. Could be a great practice amp, could be a killer beginner amp, because frankly, yes, modeling stuff is nice for beginners. It can be quiet, it can be headphoney, that's all good. But the problem with the modeling is you don't really develop tone. And trust me, for years and years, this, by the way, should be cardboard, Kong people. It can be done. It doesn't have to be this non-biodegradable. It doesn't have to be this non-biodegradable crap. I know companies that do this in cardboard corners and it works. So please change this. We should be living in an age where we don't need this anymore. So, I used modeling amps, Line 6 rack gear for a long time, did many albums with it. And once I started playing my tube amps, I all of a sudden realized, wait, this is what tone is. And then I developed actually tone in my playing, which took quite a while to sound halfway decent. But the point is, with a tube amp, you have the chance to actually work on your tone. Kong. Okay, first impression. The grill, can you see this? Yes. No, you can't. Let's go over here. Nice, compact, I'm gonna say 110, yes. Celestion 1030, that's what it's called. You can see that in the back there. Celestion 1030. It's got a reverb tank at the bottom there. Controls, we have, can you see this in any of the cameras right there? Oh, nice, hard running knob. These are a little bit softer, but this is solid shit right there. Gain, tone, reverb, volume, so one tone up, that's good. Input, on, off, I mean, it's very straightforward. We have, oh, nice, Kong people. 3 different speaker outs. So you can put this on different cabs, and an effects loop, which for an amp in a lower price range, I don't know exactly how much this is, we'll cover that. An amp in a lower price range, 5 watt, I would most certainly have expected not this font. I would not be as if when had been effects loop. I would have never expected an effects loop, and actually a leather, maybe fake leather, who knows, metal reinforced. You can see metal in there. Metal! This is this is real leather, metal reinforced. Corners. First impression, pretty good. The front grille is a little bit wavy here. So when you have this pattern, okay, it's a little bit wavy. I like the logo with the little red dots in the eyes, which you can't see. But so far, first impression for a low budget tube amp. I know, what does it sound like? We'll get to that. So we're gonna look at the next one. Why in the world is this box so big? That's what he said? Leslie, did he say that? She doesn't know. I mean, I would be expecting like a 212 cab to be in here. Maybe there's a stripper. Do you think they sent me a stripper? Hello? I don't want to cut you. Holy shit crap. There's a bill. Don't send me a bill. They did send me a bill. The fuckers. Oh, that means I have prices. The 5 watt clocks in at 219 euro. The 15, which we have here, at 339. So 220 for that 5 watt combo. It's not shabby at all. And 340 for whatever's in here. Okay, so I'm gonna stash the bill down there. Oh. Seems they don't have medium-sized boxes because this is actually not as big as that box. There's a little Kong sticker, which is cute. Konggear.com. You can go to Konggear.com. Konggear.com. Hey, have I mentioned that these should be cardboard and not this non-biodegradable crap? I think I might have mentioned that. Okay, so first thing I'm noticing is that amazing. I'm gonna cut this. That amazing handle that the 5 watt has been replaced by a very unsightly, not so pretty, plasticky one with pretty ugly metal things holding it. So can't really say the same thing about the 15 that I said about the 5 when it comes to the handle. Oh, I just knocked down my wireless. Okay. I'm too old for this crap. So, we're looking at a 112 combo, half open, Celestion 7080 in it, reverb tank at the bottom. We have, same thing, speaker outs, FX loop, channel and reverb foot switch, which is probably not included. Let me check. Channel and reverb foot switch sold separately. So this, all the excitement I had about the leather, nice, high quality handle goes out the window on this one. Because I have no problem with this rubber thing, but these don't look sexy at all. I wish this had the same leather handle that the other one had. But other than that, let's look at the front. Not as wavy, so that's nice. Pretty piping, which the 5 watt doesn't have piping. So this looks nice. Slightly reminiscent somehow of the Blackheart amps that I love. We have a clean channel that only has volume, which if it's a good clean channel, that's all we need. We have a, actually no. No. It looks like, based on the graphics, that the clean is sharing the 3-band EQ with the drive. So drive has gain and volume. Here's a little left-right switch. Okay, so here's a little left-right switch for the channel. A gain, drive, and volume for channel 2. I'm guessing shared EQ and a reverb, which you can of course switch on and off with the foot switch that is being sold separately. 15 watts. 15 watts. Is it giggable? If you're playing bluesy kind of stuff, if you try to get clean too loud, of course the power amp will start working and then it's not really clean. Metalish kind of stuff, which this probably isn't doing, but metalish kind of stuff, when you're talking about 15 watts, you're also getting into the power amp saturation, which means that at higher volume, it's not as responsive as we would want for a metal sound. I just answered that question yesterday on YouTube. Someone wanted to know what is the lowest wattage that's giggable. It really depends on what kind of sound you're talking about. What venue are you being mic'd, yes or no? There's a million different things. This 15 watt can be band compatible and giggable depending on the situation. So let's plug these puppies in and see what happens. So here we are. Oh, I'm sweating, lugging stuff around. Nick Johnson signature into the Kong Tube 5. Let's see. You don't see the controls right now. It's not going to be, this is not a review. This is my first impression. So let's see what it can do. Seems when it's fully clean, it's a little bit on the thin side, but when you're cranking up the gain a little bit to be slightly dirty, that's where it really wakes up. As a pure clean amp, you're also not getting a lot of volume out of it. By the way, you can also switch that to 1 watt, which is kind of neat. Now we already have a little bit of dirt happening there. So I see it as, you know, maybe a slightly breakup amp, because clean by itself is not a lot of volume. And not a lot of tone there. But a little bit more gain and all of a sudden... But there's already dirt in there. Obviously at full gain we have a little bit of noise. It's not your cleanest, where's the camera? It's not your cleanest clean distortion. I mean, it's not a very tidy distortion. It's got grit and stuff in it, but it is so much better than anything you would get for 220 bucks in a transistor combo, in a modeling. This is a real tube sound for people to explore. So as a dirt amp, yeah, and this was a Strat style guitar. So, I mean, obviously with humbuckers, we would get this to be fatter, which is all going to be part of the review. So let's check out the 15. Well, here we also have the option between 15 watt and 1 watt. So both of them seem to be bedroomy compatible. But we're going to go to 15. That's not the amp, that's my wireless behind the guitar. That sound you're hearing. Forget about hearing that. That's nice. I like what I'm hearing already. That's a phenomenally good clean sound. Holy shit crap. Oh, okay. Where are the mids? It can crank a bit. See where drive is. Sounds very thick already. Very thick drive sound there. Very, very dense somehow. Very cool. definitely usable. The clean, kind of phenomenal, if you ask me. I mean, in that price range, cleans are sometimes harder to do than drive sounds, and it sounded like a very stable clean channel. So as if I'm pushing this with humbuckers, it would still remain clean for quite a while. So I'm gonna play with these for a little bit, and then when I really know what the deal is, you'll see a review. Thanks for watching. These are Kong amps, links below, and I will see you at the Flippity Flop and Now Animals coming up. Bye bye.
My way, I left the path I went astray, but I could have become someday. Father, have I lost my